Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to episode 19 of Escaping Tarkov, a full unabridged playthrough here on YouTube. Yeah, we left off last time. We had a pretty good customs raid. Oh, we died in a scav raid, but that's we don't talk about that. We got some stuff done. It was very quick, concise, to the point. Got 3 things done, and now we're about to head into Shoreline, get some suppressed weapon scav kills, as well as mark up some tiger tanks. And yeah, should be a good time. Should be a good time. So let's go over to our character screen here. I need to get the markers, and then I think we'll be good to go. I really think we'll be good to go. So let's go head on over to Prepper. Go to the special items here. And yeah, we'll buy 3 of these. Make sure we toss them. I can't tell you how many times I've bought markers and then not kept them in my inventory. Whew, it's rough, man. We got armor. We got a helmet. We've got some of these. I've never used this setup before. The Prism 2.5x plus the carry handle. Apparently, you're going to be able to like still iron sight ADS through that, so that's going to be interesting. I'm actually kind of curious to see how well that works, ADAR wise. But yeah, we got a nice little modded ADAR here. A spunky, upbeat attitude. What's the worst that can happen? You know. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get over to Shoreline. Go this. Gonna insure up here. And I will see you guys in raid. Alright, bit of a weird late spawn there. Okay. I don't love the reticle, but it does go nice and close to your face. Okay, so there is no changing to the underbarrel site. That would have been cool if you could change to it, so we only have access to this site, which is fine. Gets the job done. Okay, so we spawned near the tunnel extract here. So actually there's a tank this way. So let's go mark it. Let's go mark it, then we might swing back around this way. And yeah, I think we're gonna swing back around this way and go for Scav Island kills. Go to gas station. Well, it's a tough one. That is a tough one. Loot this while we wait. I think I need those. These are not very expensive on the market, though. So. I think I just heard somebody open a door. Not 100% on that one, though. Let's go grab these bolts. Because what we could do is go around this way. But I think I'm just going to do a big old zigzag through Shoreline. Back and forth, back and forth. And that's how we're going to play this. Looking for these scav kills as well as marking the tanks as we go. But trying to maybe not avoid players necessarily, but definitely don't want to take them heads up either. Gonna zero that for 100 as well. Just, my guns feel better zeroed at 100. I don't know why. Maybe it's just habit and I've gotten used to it, shooting-wise. But yeah, not really sure why. Not really sure why. Okay, checking Scav Island here. Sometimes they spawn in early, sometimes they don't. Which is why I want to go mark the tank first, because if they needed a minute to spawn in, we could give them that minute. Probably go loot cottage houses. There's usually 2 to 5 around that area. I mean, as well as the safes. We have our keys as well. Might as well make our money with them. I believe those are about comparable. Don't really need these. Schuss is pretty cheap on the market. Takes up a lot of room. So, just scoping out the area here. I've definitely noticed that scavs seem to be way more spread out in this area than they have in the past. Maybe we skip gas station with this spawn? I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, that sounds like it's over by gas station. So, little confirmation on, yeah, maybe we should skip gas station this. Not gonna be any scavs there to kill anyway. Heard a scav talk. We'll just go ahead and loot through here. Sprats aren't bad. Put a laser for close quarters. Always checking them jackets, man. I tell you what, they're good. Yeah, I'm at that point where I really am starting to get really excited for hardcore. It's just so grindy and every little thing has value, and I love it. So, also excited to continue playing this. This has a different pacing than what I did on my stream. I'm playing a little bit more methodically. I'm not feeling like I have to rush every little thing just to be first to get something. Not that being first to get something really does anything for you, you know? But, yeah. So, it feels really nice to just sort of relax and kind of this is more like I would play if I didn't produce content. This is kind of how I would play, I think. Just very in the middle. Keep that on. Scavs are definitely around here somewhere. Okay. Which is really nice, and it's very. It's fun to play different ways. Keeps things fresh, you know? Okay, this gate is open, so I think the scav went out. And to the right here, maybe? We know there's one around. Well, let's just get our loot going here first. Now, if you could lock doors behind you, that would be interesting. Because then you could really trick people that you're in here, you know? But there'd have to be some sort of, like, method to get out if you got somebody to lock you in. Like, you have to be able to breach the other way. So maybe only some doors you should be able to lock behind you. Which would be interesting. Okay, don't really need any of those. We'll grab them for now, though. Alright, safes. Let's see a Bitcoin, huh? Bitcoin. 1,000 rubles. Lame. Okay. Vase? Clock. Okay. It's good. These actually sell for a decent amount on the market. Because people don't have access to their access to them from Jaeger, but they're trying to do shotgun quests and want extended barrels or extended mags for their MP153s. So I don't know if they're worth the 2 slots. I want to know where this scav went. Just kind of vanished on me. Okay, go look for kek tape spawns, hose spawns here. What do we got here? Nails are good. Oh, apparently I never knew what pomegranate juice was. How interesting. Alright, we're gonna go out and around here to the right. I want to see if we can see this scav from the hill. Because we need to kill 12 of them, so every one we miss is just one we have to get later. Is that him right there? No, it's the edge of the car. He definitely knows, man. It's okay. I'm planning on making this a long raid anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just, where are you? Oh, Scav friend. Maybe it didn't hear us or get alerted to our presence, so it's patrolling somewhere over here. They do that sometimes as well. I just like to hide over here. Oh, yeah. All right, that got him. Okay. So then we're gonna zigzag back this way. I think we're gonna go check for truck scav, wood scavs, and then we're going to swing back around to bus depot Heps and go that way. I think that's what that's the plan here. All right, I'll ditch this just for convenience sake. Thought I heard a step there. Sorry, I got quiet because I was listening. Oh, one down, 11 to go. So let's hook a left here. We're gonna go look for truck scav, wood scavs, scoot into the tiger tank that's by the crossover where the tunnel extract is. Then we're gonna huff it back this way. Maybe check for those scavs again. Go to bus depot, check there. Go to Heps, check there. And then we'll probably go through Heps and over. And maybe we check out gas station as well. I don't know. But honestly, I think this will be fine. Oh, I saw some movement. Okay, one down. So that clicking sound after every sound, that's a dead giveaway that somebody's using an ADAR. It's unfortunate. I hope they fix that at some point, but it's not the biggest giveaway in the world, especially if you're not trying to get player fights going. And you can, if you're using an unsuppressed one, you can kind of tell anyway. Tool sets aren't worth that much anymore. Painkillers are not bad. I think I'll put that over that. Let's just get rid of these screws and the chainlets. They're really not worth all that much. All right, scav down. Doesn't look like there's a friend, so we're gonna go ahead and loot. This probably spawned at the start of the match, so probably not gonna have anything crazy good on them, but it could have some rubles. Shunk is not bad. Yeah, we'll just ditch that. We will just ditch that. I think I'd actually rather have this. It's not highly moddable, but that's okay. There's an ammo box there. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go check back here. Oh, yep. I just saw one left to right there in between the trees. So again, Scav spawn over here. And these are like the areas where that people don't really check. People usually do the center of the map run. I am not leading my shot properly there. There's definitely another one above them, I think. I kind of like the scope. I don't love it, but I'm still getting used to it. But I like how clean the reticle is, and it is a little bit further of a zoom than like the Monstrum, for instance, which I do like that one as well. It's a very clean, good for head tapping at a distance scope. I really could have swore that one was the one that was up there, but maybe we saw wrong. I don't know. Let's get a little closer, find out. I like looting scavs anyway. It feels like the scav loot's been just out of this world good lately. And we're trying to take our time to let more scavs spawn in anyway. So. Well, I shredded their armor. And probably got the headshot kill. I do like the X400. Okay, definitely heard some... Definitely saw somebody else. Alright, they're down. Looking along this fence for people passing through. We're gonna try to loot this guy pretty quick. Okay. Definitely like that over this. Let's get rid of these two as well. We'll put this here, that there. So this Triton holds more than it takes up. So we can do that. Sure. Not gonna loot those. Alright, now let's go head over to the Tiger Tank area. I'm actually gonna cut to the right a little bit. No, I'm gonna cut to the left a little bit and loot the cache. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully there's some scavs here. And then once we mark the tank, we'll cut back and go loop back around Resort. Is that somebody running right there? Very possibly could have been somebody like weirdly rendered running left to right, like right on that ridge there. Could have just been a weird line as well. I don't really know. Either way, been a pretty quiet raid. So I think there's either a big team sweeping through Resort, or there's a lot of suppressed players at Resort, and we're just not hearing their antics too much. Not seeing sniper scav. Doesn't mean that they were killed, just means that they might not be there. Not a guaranteed spawn. Scavs can spawn right up here as well. Right on this hill. That's close by. So before you loot this cache, have care on that. Keep that in there. I guess we can get rid of this one too. A lot of army bandages I've been seeing lately. Oh, those are good. Milk might be worth something. It varies. It goes from like 5k to like 20k depending on who's doing what with it. Barter and crafting wise. Oh yeah, see, that scav was killed. That spawned there. Well, that's the player. No idea if I just got them or not. And I honestly lost track of how many scavs I've killed. We have 5. 1. Truck scavs 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, I think. So I think we got him. Let's get a different angle, see if we can see the body. I think that was a player scav just based on how they were moving. But, like I said, they've been... Did get him. Okay. They said they were going to really improve the scav AI. Over the next few, so... Go ahead and mark this tank. Was a player scav. Okay. Not going crazy yet. Which is good. See what this player scav has looted for us. NaCl is pretty good. What's that? Just an energy drink. Those are fine. Not necessary, but they're fine. Don't really need slugs. Don't need LRN. I will take that to throw. BP rounds are great. PBM is also great. And what can we get rid of here? We can just eat this Tushonka, I think. Probably get rid of that. This is a 3.6.366. So nothing crazy. Got him with the one tap there. If you're tracking your target properly, visual sight on them shouldn't really matter too much. So if you're doing the proper leading, now that takes a lot of skill and a lot of effort. I don't know about a lot of skill. It takes a lot of practice for sure, though. Practicing what guns, what scopes lead to what. So, which is why some tutorials recommend you use the same gun over and over again, so you get used to that leading arc. So. I've learned them slowly over time. Gets there. Also getting warmed up with a gun, like that's a thing in general. So, all right, let's go briefly check truck. Because sometimes they respawn here after the fact. Looks clear. Okay, we're gonna go check out bus depot. Heps, maybe gas station. So that's 5 total that we have there. Only need 7 more, which is not unthinkable. Depends on how many are available here. And whether we run into any players or not. So that's really what it comes down to. There's one. Obviously heard the second one there. There's 2. So then there's more than that. But 2 is, I would say 2 to 3 is about the average for bus depot. Gonna briefly check inside here. Oh, it's already been checked inside. Or maybe that scav opened it. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm glad I checked. Okay. Well, there's 4. I'll loot this one because he's not exposed, but... Alright, I think I'm gonna need those in-raid respirators. No real reason switching out for that MP shotgun. Yes, I think that scav pathed into here, which is why that's open. On the ground right here is like filters, fuel, stuff like that. Not a bad place to be at. Oh, I need to throw this grenade. Gonna put this on like 9. Pull that out. Grab this alkali. And we are going to search this filing cabinet as well. It's worth it. Gas analyzer. at the end of the day. What I'm also going to do is... Does that work? That does work. We're going to do this. Now, usually I would put it on the gun, but I'm pretty sure it puts it on the gun active. Oh, I can turn them all off. There you go. As long as you have all three on there at the same time. Because when you have them alternating, it gets really annoying. I'm going to start top loading as well. Get some of this 5.6A1 back in there. We are going to need in-raid rec bats. So we need to start saving the ones that are in-raid for sure. For sure. Okay, don't need T-plugs anymore. I think we need the in-raid alkali as well. I think I have to, but... Well, we'll see. Just put those in there. My plan is not to use this shotgun if I can help it. Now we just got to know we're top loaded with 5.6A1 here, and that's fine. Oh, my nose is itchy. I know you guys have heard this on the previous few episodes here, but I went camping last week. And it's just in the woods with the main air, away from everything, all beautiful, all fresh and clean. It was very revitalizing, but coming back into a stuffy, somewhat dusty house from working on our floor, plus allergies, plus heat, it's murdering me. I miss Maine already. But that's how it goes. All right, get those euros going, or rubles going. Now, there is a chance if nobody touched Heps or gas station has a few left, we might be able to snag the rest of our kills here. But usually... They've already been killed, so... But man, wouldn't it be great to get all 12 in one raid? We did just get +4 there, so we really only need 3 more. Which is... not unlikely. I'm not going to say it's highly possible, but it's definitely not unlikely. It just really depends on how many other players have left up for us. And how many more late spawns we get. We could go back and check Scav Island. Really guarantee we get there. I'm really digging the scope, or at least the zoom factor of it. I don't know about necessarily the actual reticle, but I am digging how far it lets you see. Like, it's that right sweet spot. I wish the actual ACOG, the actual 4X scope that people are used to in other video games, was closer to your eye when you shot with it. It's unfortunately not very, it's one of those scopes that's really far away from your face. So it makes it tough to aim and scan with properly. It's fine if you get onto the target, and I actually really like the reticles of the 3.51, but it's really tough to, well, get proper targets there. Sometimes. We can come check this from the other side as well. Oh, there's a scav. Alright, there's no longer a scav there. There's one. Alright, got him. Okay, one more for our quest, I believe. Looks like nobody's on gas station, so it's good for us. Or rather, those scavs spawned in after the fact. That's probably what happened. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's go use this hill to check Scav Island real quick. If I can get a nice long range shot going here. that wouldn't be the worst. It's tough to see, though. Oh, there's one right on the beach there. So we're going to go this dot. That's actually high. There it is. Punisher Part 2 ready to be completed. All right, very good. So now we really just want to get to this other tank and get out of the raid. And I think it's going to be safer to go through the power station here. There you go. Tracers actually helped a little bit there. I was able to see the trajectory and adjust. I know we're filled up there, so... And there you go, 12 scouts in one raid. So 15 was definitely possible. I think we just were in that first raid we did on Shoreline a couple episodes ago. We just happened to be in a raid where other people were gunning for scavs as well. So, just gotta get a little lucky. And spend a little bit of time in raid, I think. Because then more and more seem to start spawning. Alright, I'm gonna laser up for this point. Somebody may have just killed Sniper Scav and left behind these ones. Doesn't look like it, though. Okay. Let's see how thorough of a job they did looting. Very thorough. Okay, got it. Okay. It's a great place to loot. Once you get the HEPS key from Jaeger, I wouldn't recommend buying it, but once you get it from Jaeger, the weapons parts you can get up top there are pretty good. And I think weapons parts are actually, like, have a lot of hidden value after the 12.6 wipe. And that's because a lot of stuff's just really valuable. Honestly, a lot of stuff's just really valuable. So you can get so much value just because people are willing to pay that premium because they don't have the dealers unlocked yet, you know? So I do think loose weapon spawns are kind of the way to go for... What's the right word for it? Loot that's not heavily sought after, or not highly contested. There you go. Yeah, it's definitely not highly contested loot, so... Alright, there's our last tank right in front of us. We'll go ahead and get this planted. There's also a cache right under this bridge. So we'll go loot this while we're planting. I know we're kind of filled here, but there are things we still want. So, especially over others. Like, we don't need this that much. They're actually kind of... They're on the cheaper side nowadays. Okay. And there we go. So we have to get... I do believe we have to survive and leave the area. We're going to check to see if the scavs are up on radar tower here. If they are, there's a good chance it hasn't been looted. And that's a good place to get graphics cards. And we are going to need 3 in-raid graphics cards here for a task. So it's usually looted at this point of the game, but it's not always. Not always. Judging by the fact that I've not been shot... Oh, there we go. There's a scav, though. I was gonna say, judging by the fact that I haven't been shot at yet... This is a good sign, but... Okay. Again, checking these because they've been buffed in loot here. What's this for? Huh. That's cool. I don't want it, but it's cool. T's cool. We'll grab this. Probably not worth it to grab that helmet. What we can do here... Oh no, that doesn't fit the clock then. I'd rather have the clock. That's honestly not worth it. We'll just do this. Okay. Don't have a red rebel on this account, so looting those is probably worth it. Might just end up eating that. Oh, that was looted. Okay. So this has definitely been looted then. Prior to that scav spawning. But they didn't check the filing cabinets, which is good for us. And they also didn't check the computer. So they were doing it quickly, which is fine. But computers can still have these fans, which we need. Put that away. Put the wires away for now, to be honest. PSU is not really worth hanging on to. Some barter trades on there, shelves, stuff like that. But I do want to search these filing cabinets for that gas analyzer. If we snag one of those, that would be really, really epic. Also wouldn't say no to some rec bats as well. Happily take those. Light bulbs do have a decent Glock trade. Something to consider. Definitely something to consider there. Gotta be a little wary here. I thought I heard a footstep. Not 100% though. Guess? Ah, jam counter. Damn. They have a decent trade, but nothing we need right now. Gas analyzer? Damn. I really can't tell if that's me or somebody else outside of my actual house. It's hard to say. Get topped off here while we can safely pick up the mag. Alright. Not thrilled about this one. There might be somebody about. Don't need scav kills anymore. Alright, that was the long way to go. I have trouble seeing through these chain link fences. Like, struggle big time seeing through those chain link fences. Okay, so unfortunately no gas analyzer there. It's not super common in filing cabinets, but it's not a... Might as well give myself that chance to get it. While we're heading out here. Okay, just looking left and right here. Running through an open field is generally not advisable. Mostly for player scavs that can see me, because players are probably out of the raid by now. We really have spent a long time in here. And I missed 2 caches back there, but I'm not worried about that. We'll get the ones that are on our way in here. If they've not been looted. But they've been looted, so. Not gonna worry about it too much. Our goal here is to survive, get out, so we can continue that Punisher series. That's a big win, man. If we can get the Punisher series done, Epsilon Container is very nice. Really gets the job done there. Yeah, I'm digging this this ADAR. It's not bad. All right, they looted that. Four task completing kind of things. Nice and cheap. Rec bats are only, you know, they're between 12 and 20k on the market. Super cheap for an ADAR. You don't have to mod it nearly as much as I did. You could literally buy this site, put it on the wooden ADAR, and you're done. You're absolutely done. And it wouldn't be bad at all. That said, when I am trying to do one-taps, especially of scavs, I do prefer to have the suppressor. It just helps so much hiding where you are. and your shots, which is also why I don't like really using like tracers, or really like using tracers, which 5.6A1 is. So that'll be fine. Make sure I'm actually go to the right extract here. There's only 10 minutes left in there. So Road to Customs was already used. But, so the timer's not going to pop up here because the Road to Customs is already used, but we are actually extracting here. So don't be afraid. This is the guaranteed extract. Happens on a few of them. I would just keep wiggling to get out. Well, GG's. All 12 kills in one raid, plus we got to mark all the tanks, and we got some halfway decent loot out of that. So looted the cottage houses. Love doing that. Looted some scavs. Stretch it out there a little bit. It's just a solid raid. Solid raid there. Yeah, we even got one more than we needed to. Didn't see any players, which is kind of how I like it when I'm trying to do these tasking runs. We're gonna have some PvP soon. We got Jaeger that forces PvP. We've got Prepper in the Punisher series that forces PvP. We've got there's a lot. There's a lot that forces PvP. So I'm not worried about it at all. I don't know if we need this in raid or not. I really honestly don't. I know I need rec bats in raid. I know I need alkaline raid. I don't think I need MREs in raid. We can sell that. Maybe sell that. Hand in all those CPU fans. That's all fine how it is. Get all these out. Get that out. We got to be getting close to an MP5 trade here, I think. Sprats are used for the Kappa container, so make sure you set aside one. They're not hard to find, just if you get it early, that means you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the time. So, respirators are definitely used for something later on. So definitely save those up. I forgot to throw my grenades. At the point where I might actually use these instead of wanting to sell them. I cannot remember for the life of me whether I need that to be found in raid or not. So we're going to save it for now. We're going to save that for now. We're just going to get max value for this shotgun here. So let's go Ragman. I think I'm just going to sell these. Jaeger. Again, buys that shotgun. Not going to bother with any of those. I don't feel like trying to scam somebody on the market there, so. These are both used for the Hollow Dilnik trade, so we're going to save them. So as you can see, I kind of like to hold stuff, personally. I know I could get money for them now, but I really do genuinely like to hold stuff here. I'll sell that for 1 ruble under that, guys. I don't know. It's like I don't mind selling my high value items here, but we'll do this for 3 2s. But if I'm unsure, I'd rather just save it and then not regret having it for later, you know? It's just more how I like to do it. I'd rather have the painkillers in this thing. Bolts we might need. Let's go ahead and hand these in here to mechanic. We need 5 more of those, no problem. PKO6 goes for a decent amount. Is that cheaper than what Jaeger sells it for? One of these guys sells it. I think it's Jaeger. I don't see them though. Interesting. We'll just do. I've been historically able to get 3s for it, but we'll just do 3 1s for it. Rather use an EKP or something like that. Just a bit more budgety for my tastes. We'll save the ammo. None of those are particularly good. I think I'd rather just save this for lunchtime if I need it. We'll save the nades here. Put those in there. Okay. Therapist still gets the keys. And mechanic gets everything else. Ah, yes. We still have this to go through. We'll just do a few every time we go through. These iron sights can be pretty good. The M-Bus, Magpul M-Bus stuff. Adds a little ergo to certain things, which is nice. What is this guy? Oh, AK-101, right. This is that barter trade I'm talking about, by the way. 1 Bitcoin, 1 GP coin. What I do is I take off the grip, I take off the sight, I take off the laze tack, I take off the jailbreak. Sell all those. Oh, I take off the front and back sights. Sell all those. I put an RK1 on there, -1 on there, and then I buy the wave suppressor because it's using the wave muzzle brake. Buy the wave suppressor, put my own sight on there. Works like a charm. The stock is really powerful. This grip is really good. 60 rounder is obviously good. This handguard's really powerful. It's just well worth its price. For sure. So yeah, really like that. Okay, a lot of stuff here. Gonna hold off on doing that though. I think that's good. We'll get that done in a slowly but surely style. Let's go ahead and our tasks here, and we'll see what's next. See what is next. Okay, Eagle Eye is the drones. We actually passed a couple of them during that long raid here. Let's go see what's next on the Punisher, because Punisher is really our most important thing. Yeah, so killing 25 scavs on customs using an AKS-74U, which is interesting. I really hate this gun. You can mod it up to be okay, and we're going to mod it up to be treat it kind of like an SKS, where we're going for really long range face taps. That's what we're going for on the scav. So it should be interesting. Probably means we're done with this 8R for a little while. Probably just selling these AKMs at the moment, I think. I really like the AKMs. That's the thing. It's just we don't really have a need for them at the moment. They are good for PvP, but yeah, we just can't afford. But we are working on Peacekeeper stuff, so we are actually going to keep selling to him. Just to get his money up. And we can, at the end of the day, we could just buy the dollars, but it's better. I think it's better to sell and get that going later. So let's get all this junk away. That's still all good. BP's fantastic, of course. So that said, the AKSU stuff's going to be next episode. We'll go ahead. We're going to mob one out to start with. We're not ending right now, though. We're gonna go hit up a scav run here on factory. Hopefully, we get a nice little bit of a late spawn. We can go scavenge around, loot some stuff up, and then we'll call that a good episode. So yeah, I'm gonna hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Right on top of a scav here. Office window gate 3. All right, here we go. I'm going for it again. I shouldn't be, but I'm going for it again. Get that armor on there. What do we got here? Express. Okay, not the best. But honestly, the shotgun's gonna be better than this Vepr. More rounds. More rounds and better one-tap capabilities. This is where we want to be at later into the raid here. Just gonna put this in the middle. Come on. There you go. That's all sorts in the office area there. Another player scav. Try to use our sounds here. Not a very good helmet, but better than no helmet. That sounds like a player. They're doing like a stutter step. 1-2 run. Search this and cover, I guess. I actually rather have the buckshot. Alright, we really don't need these. Guess I could have ditched this, grabbed the backpack, brought it back over. It's a fine way to do that. I do want this. We'll do 4 or 5. Ditch this, put this here, put that there. And that's pretty good. It's nothing lucrative, but it's pretty good. I really like the laser underneath for this one specifically. Something suppressed over there. These guys should still be angry at me. That is indeed the case. Alright, let's put that on there. I need that for the next quest, so might as well mod up that one. Sounds like somebody might be camping gate 3. So I wonder if we can get into office window reasonably well enough. That sounded like it was right above me. Oh my dear goodness. That's what we were hearing. Wow, okay. Yeah, I should have gone for leg med on that guy. Oh man, 3 fully decked dudes. That was an Alton. I peppered that guy's face. Oh my goodness. I should have looked at the stats. There's not much you can do about that. That's just the games. I should have gone for legs, man. If I gotten a kill on the one guy, ooh, taking one out with me would have been brilliant. I definitely scared him. They had no idea. And if I had a real grenade and not that flashbang, that would have been good. Now, if I thought to throw the flashbang earlier, that would have been really sick too. Get him all confused, hit him in the legs. Oh man, that had potential to be really, really sick. But also, you know, fully decked guys coming at you with an ult, and you're not going to win that fight. That's really funny. Yeah. That's going to do it for this episode here. Let's go look at our overall tab. Bit of a shorter episode, just because we had that one long raid. But that one long raid was really good. 12 scav kills for one quest in one time. That's good. When we come back, we're going to be modding out an AKS 74U. I'm going to show you my trick on how I like to do that. It's actually not super obvious, so make sure you tune in for that one. It helps a lot with the quest. I think anyway, for how I like to kill scavs for quests, where you're trying to do it like slow, methodically, get the headshots at distance, where you don't have to risk yourself too much. It's definitely a good one. So make sure you tune in for that. Like, subscribe. Oh, hey, we hit 21 as well. Yeah, nice. So like, subscribe. If you have any constructive feedback on the series, please let me know in the comments or on my Discord or in my Twitch chat. Just tell me. Twitter's works as well. Yeah, any good constructive feedback, what you like, what you don't like, how you like things, see things set up in the future. I mean, the basic premise is that this is not going to change. It's going to be an unabridged full playthrough series. Hopefully you guys enjoy my playstyle. It's a bit slower, a bit different than most other content creators. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying that. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. Like I said, it's playing as if I was not streaming or making content. It's really fun, really relaxing, rather. But yeah, I will see you guys for episode number 20. Have a great day. Bye-bye.